Hey guys, it's Pros, and I need to tell you, get on my freaking level, man, cause I am too awesome. And alright guys, we're doing a tutorial, and yes, it's a small shield. It's actually the best shield I can use. Not all shields are this small. It's just funny how this one's like really small. But yeah, man, small shields. Why are small shields good? So a lot of people are like, oh man, it's okay, it freaking sucks. Well, let me tell you why. There's actually a lot of stuff you can do with small shields. The biggest thing for small shields is that you can parry. That's the main purpose of a small shield. Now, a lot of people, they might think, well, parry's not for me, or what the heck, so I don't really care. Well, let me tell you something. Before in all the other Dark Souls games, I would never put a small shield on. So, I played the whole game with a medium shield. And that was the shield because I wanted to block something. I wanted to be move fast. I didn't want to have a great shield because I was like, nah, that's too much. But shields, apparently, parrying shields especially, they're really good. And I'm going to show you why they're really good with a bunch of shields. So right now I'm using the heavy buckler. It's a buckler. So I have a bunch of small shields, as you can see here. And I'm going to show you why they're all really good. Okay? And they all have different ashes because all the ashes are actually different, obviously. But they're good for your situation. I'm going to explain why the situation is good and why it sucks and blah blah blah, etc etc. Anyway, one thing about small shields or shields in general in this game, so you can actually attack in every Dark Souls game. You can always attack with shields, but in this game it's actually not that bad. It's actually pretty strong. So with this one, they actually, as you saw, there's a jump attack. So that's freaking awesome. You can roll and whatnot, backstep. It's actually like that. Yeah, and it's actually pretty nice. And this is just an example. So this one has Storm Wall. Why is Storm Wall good? Storm Wall, it's gonna, actually there is a good enemy here. So, we're gonna get this guy. So look, I'm gonna attack. Oh no, this guy's a sword guy. I need to find an archer. So one thing I want you guys to understand is my weapon's not upgraded. This one's upgraded. So you can see this one has some pretty decent damage. But look at that, see? So they're actually pretty strong. For this one, Storm Wall, you can actually parry, as you saw. So the ability of Storm Wall, what it does is it's actually pretty good with projectiles. So anything that's physical, let's say for example a dart and all this stuff, you can actually parry this out, and arrows and all this other stuff. So it's kind of hard to see it here. I don't want to fight that guy yet. That's another guy there. Oh man, I need an archer. There's no archer, guys. Anyways, I gotta kill this guy now. And yeah, I'm gonna use a different shield. So I might as well just show you with this other shield. So this shield actually has endure. So small shield, the disadvantage is that if you block, it actually uses a lot of stamina. Right now I have a two-handed, which is like freaking awesome with shields in this game. But look, if I'm holding it once, you can see my stamina is going down pretty fast. So if you're having problems with that, there's a skill called Endure, which is now my shield's enchanted. So when an enemy hits me, they bounce off and you can actually block a lot more. And then when you activate the ability, you can it's actually blocking. So it's actually really good. So as you can see, a small shield is doing all this. So yeah, imagine a normal shield and all that, but right now there's a demonstration for this shield. See, I wasn't doing endure, so I was able to get out of that. So that's the biggest problem. Once you put endure, easy. Oh no. So right now, okay, I gotta kill this guy. So magic doesn't count. I just kill this guy real quick because this guy's gonna be a pain in the butt right now. So I'm just gonna tell you guys how it normally is. So this one, like I was saying, it blocks projectiles, so it's less effective than other shields. So it's very hard because a lot of people don't really use arrows as much, and a lot of people don't really see them throw projectiles. I like throwing projectiles when I'm fighting, so but it sucks. It's not as common. But if you're fighting somebody that likes using a crossbow or something, go for it, go crazy. The next one, this shield is the iron round shield, and I actually put the golden parry. So what the golden parry is, it increases the range. So you don't necessarily need to be in front of them to parry them. So if like you find somebody and you like to have a safer space when they're like attacking like crazy and whatnot, you can actually parry them a lot easier. So for example, this enemy, let him come over here. Come on in, boy. So you can actually have a nice distance. Alright guys, I need you to attack me, man. See, look at that. That's nice range. Nice range, see that? So it's like a safety measure, and it's like somebody tries to go back, you can actually get them. So yeah, it's actually pretty nice. And it could be really far away, and you still parry them like that. See, it's actually not that bad. And yeah, you can parry them in their face and whatnot. But yeah, if you want to feel safe, yeah, I've been super distance away. Oh, it's nice, man. Don't get me wrong. So now, this one I already told you guys. So indoor is actually pretty strong. I put this on the gilded iron shield, but it's called barricade shield. So it's actually pretty strong. It's not that bad. It actually has a nice quantity to it. And one thing I want to say about shields, guys. So if you look at the shields on... Oh no, I gotta kill this guy. That's man, why you keep ruining my life, man? Get out of here, man. I'm trying to explain something here. Anyways, like I was saying. So, one thing about shields, some of them have special perks. You can see the resistance down there. It's gonna change for some shields. Okay, what's going on? Do I have a shield that's good? I think I do. Okay, so I'm gonna put a normal shield. There we go. Okay. So if I actually put, see now, you can see how for some of them it's gonna start changing. Like robustness goes up, focus, etc. This one actually gives you 3. This is actually my favorite one that I actually like to use because it gives you 50 for all the stats. So it's actually pretty nice compared to other ones. And then you have this one, which is robustness, and then immunity. So what the heck is all that? Well, I'm over here talking Chinese. Well, what it is the resistance. So immunity gives you poison and rot, and robustness is blood loss and frostbite. Focus is sleep and madness. And then vitality is resistant to death, but none of them gives that, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, so you can see how different shields, they do give you different resistance, so you gotta check which one. And sometimes if you actually read the shield, you can actually learn that some of them actually give you some special effect. For example, the Ice Crest shield, you actually get a resistance to frost, and it boosts magic damage negation. So this one actually, if you just have it, it actually gives you that perks. So I really can see that on the status, but it activates, it's like slightly compared to others. It's not gonna be like, oh, you different. No, it's gonna be slightly. So if you're having problems with that, some people you keep using frost, and it's actually nice and why not. And then you have this one, gives you a boost in holy damage negation. So if you hate people with that are using holy, which is a bunch of face people, well, you can use this one. It actually gives you some resistance. And then yeah, you just keep looking at all the other weapons, and some of them have special hidden abilities, which is actually really nice. So this one resists frost with heat. So, and just by itself, it actually does fire damage. So if you look over here, you can see that it has fire damage over here. And you can see the negation on the shield. So that's actually a big part that you want to look at if you want to focus on something. Small shield will never have a physical that's 100%. I'll tell you that right now. So if you want to have something close, you gotta put like the endure thing, the Ash of War. So it's gonna be nice. Coil shield is kind of different, but that's the one I'm show you later. That one has a special attack, which is actually a funny attack that has nice range, and I like it. But it's kind of slow, so it's okay, man. It's not that bad. And yeah, you just keep looking at stuff, and sometimes some things have special abilities, which is freaking awesome. So yeah, you just look at your stuff and you learn a lot of stuff. So now, going back, so we did the storm wall and all that. So I got a bunch of shields, man. I got you guys. And there's actually some that I learned that I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I think I put the same thing again. So one thing that I noticed, so a lot of people want to ask, what's the difference between this shield and the shield that actually absorbs? I can do that. I can. And this one, right? So you got this one and you got this one. So both shields, if for some people that don't know, so Top's barrier, it makes a shield in front of you and it deflects all magic and sorceries to go to the side. The Clarion retaliation, which is what a lot of people use, so you have a spell coming in and you actually absorb it and you make 3 swords, and those swords are gonna attack the enemy. Now one thing that I want you to keep in mind is this one, look at the how long does it stay, and then look at this one, how long does it stay. Okay, so now we're gonna test that out with a beautiful magician, which is over here. And I killed the other guy, but he was annoying as heck. So I'm gonna do this one first, and you can see how, oh, I'm doing it wrong. There we go. So you see, I'm purposely just letting it go a lot longer so you guys can see. I'll break this thing so you guys can actually see it. Alright? So if you understand this, you can keep spamming it, by the way. And it just takes stamina. So if you, now I'm gonna do the other one. I gotta get it correct. See that? So you can clearly tell that it's kind of different in the timing. So this one absorbs the spell, but the problem is, you see, I'm absorbing the spell, but the sword is not going. It's just continuously, it's just activating over and over again. What does that mean? Well, so a lot of people like to use this one because you have a sword that appears, and it's nice to get like soul spear or a single shot magic shot, and it's nice, it's good. But a lot of people like to use skills that spam a barrage, like go crazy. So this one's actually better for that because you're still protected the whole time and you're not gonna get hit. So people that are doing like the beam or something, you can literally just keep spamming this and you're fine. Nothing's gonna happen. Obviously your stamina is gonna deplete, but that's what's gonna happen. But it's actually a lot better if you want to deal with people that just keep spamming an attack. This one, if you're smart and you want to hit people with the sword, you gotta dodge and then you gotta move around so they actually go. Because if you keep spamming this, then you're not gonna do anything. But if you keep spamming it, it works, but it's not gonna be as good and as effective than this one. So now we're gonna go to, this is one of my favorite ashes for the shield. And I actually learned this. So I'm gonna call this guy by himself. So this one actually, I need to get attacked. Yeah, holy crap. Alright, relax, boys. I know where this is going. Nah, I don't need this. I don't need this right now. There we go. Alright. Oh, what the heck? You still alive? Oh, one thing I do want to tell you guys. So this spell parries is basically what it comes down to. It still works as a parry. Okay, I should have showed you with this guy. He's dead, doesn't matter anymore. But yeah, you can actually parry with this still. It's just that you have an effect that parries spells at the same time. So it's actually pretty good. It's not that bad. But the thing is, oh, why did I heal? I'm such a moron. All right, guys. I guess I want to show you the attack. That's probably why. So I'm trying to get this guy to come over here. I don't need you looking at me. Did he look at me? Good. So this one, you can see I parried the enemy pretty easy. I parried. This guy's just being a pain. There we go. See, it actually still works. So you can still parry it. So it's not like, oh yeah, it's only magic. No, it's actually pretty good. It's not that bad. So now, I got my life hurt and whatnot. So I want you guys to look at my stats, my defense damage negation, okay? It's 49 for those people that can't see it. 49, 48, 47, 46. That's the physical. And then the magic is 25, 26, 27, 25. So now, when I actually activate this one, so what it does is, it makes a circle and it's constantly healing me. You can see my life going up right now. And I'm still in it. I'm still getting healed, and my defense went up to 59, 58, 57, 57 in physical, and my magic and all that went to 40, 41, and 40. So it actually gives me like a pretty good amount of the magic side, but also gives me some defense. So this guy won't hurt as much, but if I get it out, I have the effect running for a little bit, just like a tiny bit, and then I gotta get back in, and it works. So this guy, so you see he's shooting 3 right now, so hopefully he does that again. Okay, correctly. So you see I still got hit because I did it once. But now if you do correctly, holy crap, not like that. I got this guy, I got you. So that's the bad thing about it. So you gotta learn how to do it, because the enemy's just gonna beat the crap out of you. There we go. So like guys, we can actually see when an enemy starts shooting at you, like look at this. See that? It just goes away from you. So you can actually be, it's pretty nice, not that bad. You can learn to cope with it. And yeah, like all the magic just goes. And then he's over here trying to hit me right now. So yeah, if he starts getting physical, I mean not the headbutt though, but yeah, you can just beat the crap out of him. So yeah, it's actually pretty nice. And yeah, like I said, this thing, you can actually heal pretty good. It's not that bad. And you activate a warming stone. Like, look at that, man. I'm just healing. It heals you 10, by the way. And with the healing stone, it actually heals you a pretty good amount as well. So yeah, I'm getting my life like super fast. And yeah, look, it's awesome, man. So that's those. Now, we go to this shield. This one, I believe I got that one, yeah, and this one. So now, we got some of the special shields. So you got, and then I can still show you. So this has a shield crash, and then this one has shield bash. You're actually gonna learn the difference between them. So it's actually pretty interesting. You can see it from here. And you're gonna understand in a second. So first one, that's the shield crash, which is you can spam it. I gotta get a little bit of this. I'm gonna get this guy down. So you can actually hold a shield crash. So if you have like somebody that's running away, and you can just follow them. So if they're like running away, you go bing, easy, beautiful. With this one, you just stay in one spot. But it's actually a lot stronger, and it does a lot more damage. But this one's actually upgraded, so that's kind of sucks. But this one actually does pretty good damage, so don't get me wrong. The only difference is that shield crash, you can actually hold it and move a lot more. So I actually prefer shield crash a lot more than shield bash. It's just like however you want it. So this one, if you hold it, yeah, it's actually a little more distance, but I actually prefer this one for sure. So now you have the coil shield. This one is actually really fun because this is the only small shield with a weapon when it attacks. So look at that. It attacks them and instantly poisons them. So now he's poisoned. And at this thing has like really long range, by the way, guys. This thing is huge range. As you can see, like it's actually ridiculous. Let me see how far I can pretty much hit. Well, that's too far. Look at that. That's the range. Look at it. Let me help you understand this. This is the range. You saw how much I had to walk? That's actually pretty good. That's like a dodge roll, more than a dodge roll actually. So if you're actually here, standing here where I was, a dodge roll, it's not even close to how it was. So yeah, it had some distance. So you can get people like that. And, oh yeah, man, he's too far away. Nah, man, wabah! And you get hit. And it's beautiful, yeah. It's not that bad. So that's the small shields. So you just play around with whatever shield you want. See what you like. Test out what fits you more. And just experiment with them. It's like, they're really nice. But the whole reason you like a shield is because you can parry faster than a medium shield. And obviously you can't parry with great shield. That'd be awesome. It'd be broken, man. It'd be beautiful. But anyways. So yeah, you always try to find a shield, a small shield that you like. And the parrying is just ridiculous. Like it's super fast. Like I like using this one. But if you actually spam it, it's actually pretty fast. So it doesn't leave you as wide open, and you can get people if they're hitting you. If you got poise, it's actually pretty nice to use. But you don't understand how powerful this is. The attacks, the staggering, the critical hits that you do. People go naked when they learn how to use a parry shield. When you learn how to use a parry shield all the way, you can literally be naked. Fight somebody and you will win most of the time because you know how to parry people. You learn the attack speed of a lot of weapons and whatnot. And yeah, our weapons have different speed. Don't get me wrong. And some skills are faster than other ones. And you gotta learn which weapons are parrying which one. Now, for those guys that don't know, you cannot parry an attack, a jump attack. Doesn't matter how much you try, you're never gonna parry a jump attack. I'd be awesome if they actually applied that to the game. But right now, you can't. So if you see somebody jump, don't parry them, because if you miss the parry and they still hit your shield, which happens a lot, you lose stamina. So you can be parrying and all that, and then with a small shield, you don't have that much resistance. So what makes it important, the guard boost is very important, because the higher the guard boost, the less stamina you take. So this one has 53, which is actually really good compared to all the other ones. But the thing is, you keep upgrading the weapon, the boost goes higher. So it's not like, oh man, that sucks, blah blah blah. No, like you can actually increase the guard boost a little bit if you keep increasing the shield. But this one is actually one of the highest guard boost small shields. So it's actually pretty good. But yeah, guys, be careful with it. If you parry, keep practicing. If you do it wrong, you're gonna get penalized because you're waiting for your stamina to come up. I have a lot of stamina just to avoid that, but I still get up my stamina like all the way gone, and then you stagger. If you get staggered, that sucks. You're gonna die. Sometimes it's one shot. Period. Don't matter. So yeah, but you can play with the shield and whatnot. And yeah, that's all for the small shield. I hope you liked the video. leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.